top's gone. You're kidding, on the trolling motor?
The Saginaw Bay Walleye Club presents the 2018 Michigan Walleye Tour. Registration is open for the July 14th and 15th Port Austin Tournament and August 10th and 11th Sault Ste. Marie Tournament. Each event features a $10,000 guaranteed first place payout as well as a Lund Owner's Reward bonus for the highest placing Lund. For more information and to register for either event, visit us online at MichiganWalleyeTour.com. You can also find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Michigan Walleye Tour.
Hello, I'm Mark Martin, and we're going out here on Saginaw Bay today with Drew and his dad, Grant Fry. They won a trip with the Chamber of Commerce here in Bay City. Wendy Scott wrote a nice little fishing story, and we're leaving from Linwood Beach Marina behind us here. And we're headed right out. They're catching some walleyes out here, so we're going to find out how many walleyes we're going to catch here today. And it's a nice day, the sun's shining, so we're going to take advantage of it, and we'll show you what's going on here by the time we're done. There you go. You got a fish?
I don't know.
We'll find out. You got a fish. I can't believe you got one already there, Grant.
Good start.
Your luck holds up. Would you just went to click it over and it was right there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. It's all on you there, Grant.
Yeah.
That is a fish.
And it's an easy.
Oh no! You know what it is? We got a sheephead. That's technically a fish.
Yeah.
Technically. Fish right there on the bottom, and bait fish down there, and some off to the side here, some little fish and bait, and then right here we're kind of following this. We got the fish right on that break line right there, so we're going to try to get right back on it here and see what we can do. There, you got a fish on that top one. It looked like it, I don't know, but it just was pulling kind of weird,
Yeah.
You got a fish.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep. There we go.
Here, lift it up. Swing it over.
I want to make sure that there's nothing on it. It looks kind of like, it's pulling pretty hard there for,
Okay.
there's a little bit of weed, but it doesn't seem like it should be pulling that hard for a weed. Oh,
A lot of weeds.
yeah. Yeah, there's weeds on that and weeds on the other. Yeah, that's definitely a problem today, is the weeds. Got a fish on the top rod. That's a fish.
Oh, yeah, it is.
There we go. We got a good fish there. Come
Back?
back here by me. Let me take the second rod and get it out of your way. I got to do something here to. Oh, that dang board. Something happened there. We got to go back and get that board here. Or maybe, okay,
No,
keep
it's
reeling,
okay.
keep reeling,
Okay.
keep reeling. You'll get it. Oh, good
Got
deal. You got it. Good deal. Good job, Drew. I'm gonna get this right here. Filming both of us. Oh, a nice wall.
You ready?
What is that? Catfish.
Coming up.
Yep. You got a catfish.
Hey.
Something.
You can reel that bottom one in. Oh, perch.
It is a perch. Yeah. That looks like about an eating size too.
Yeah.
There you got a perch.
So you mentioned you ran a open water school.
Yeah, we run open water. You bring your own boat too.
Oh, really?
Then we do all the techniques out of your boat.
Oh, wow.
So we have you run lead core, have you run bottom bouncers, have you do spoons, have you do pitch and jigs, have you vertical fishing,
Wow.
lead core with cranks, lead core with spinners, whatever you can do, and we have everybody do it. Okay, so you bring all those tools, and so by the time you get through the whole crowd, you spend an hour doing each method, or maybe an hour and a half, and then you're on to something else, you know. And then in the last day, you know, we got pro staff with their boat, so you draw a name out of the hat and you go with that pro staff. Play with things once in a while, it doesn't hurt, so if you feel like grabbing a rod and yanking back on it, that sometimes triggers them if they're following it. Drew's trying to attract activity out there on the boards by pulling on them and doing the right thing, you know. That's really what it takes here, trying to entice them. You never know if they're behind these spinners, and you just do it at the right time with the right rod, and all of a sudden you got a fish on, you know. They see a little bit of different movement as they're following it. Got a fish.
I think I got a fish.
Yeah, you just step right to the back here and come right across the back of those. I think as long as you keep it moving and pulling, just keep it moving pretty good. Get ready to...
Coming in.
Perfect there. Looks like
Yeah, I know, right?
this is there you go. Wow, that another catfish, huh? There you go. You got it. You got it. Good job. Hey, catfish.
It's pretty deep.
In pretty deep.
Yep.
You got to grab a catfish the right way, because there's a bad spine there, a bad spine there, and bad spine right there, and they'll poke you with that. So you got to grab them underneath these fins right here, like that. Keep your hand up against that one, and then you can get in here. And what I'll do, and I'll show people a little thing that I have here. It's called a jaw spreader. People think that these things are only made for pike, but they're made for any kind of fish that you need to get a hook out of. You can open that mouth up and you look right down in there, and there you can see it down in there. And the thing I do, I take it and I kind of pull on it so I can see it right there. If you want to grab that line right there, Drew, and kind of pull on it, and then I go up underneath its gills. Any fish that I don't want to kill it or anything, I want to make sure that I can stay out of the fish's gills, but you can see the hook right in there, and I get a hold of the hook and I twist on the hook and able to pull it right up, and then I'll have Drew pull it right out right there. There you go, just
Got it.
there you go, just like that, and you don't even hurt the fish. It's not even bleeding. All right, we got some more dinner here for you guys. There we go. Well, we got one on the stern planer. No, it looks like no, it did. It's going. Darn it. We had one. Drew, you got one on. There we go. Get that TX board off here. There you go. Now I'm gonna have to get you the net here. Got it. There. There we go. Boy, that thing, something isn't right there, is it? There's something's going on with that one. Maybe a fish. Yeah, we might have a, yeah, it's gotta be, because there's nothing on the no weed on the board, so there's something on a fish on it. Yeah, it's a fish. It's a fish. It's a walleye. Yeah. Okay, slide them in. There we go. We got ourselves another walleye. How about that, guys?
All right.
Yep, you got one on the stern planer. How about that? Again, we got to get one of these in one of these times on these stern planers. Looks like it's going to have this one with the rattles in it. You know, I got rattles in some of these, and usually when it's calm to 2 feet, the rattles work better. So that's what these stern planers do. They go out behind the boat, the side planers stay out to the side, the fish go out, and if you don't catch them on the side planers, they regroup behind the boat and the prop wash back there. So that's what we're, you know, counting on anyhow. Okay, you ready, Drew? Ready. There you go. Oh! Oh no. You came off, or no.
Again.
Really? Oh, that's why. It was a snagged perch. That's when it was underneath the water, coming along, feeling like that's funny.
That is funny.
That's a little too small to keep, I think. Okay, what do we got there, Grant?
I don't know.
It's on the dead rod. We were starting to bring. Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, sheep head again. Another sheep of the deep. We started with the sheep of the deep. We end with the sheep of the deep. Well, we're not done yet. Like we said, we can yeah, just lift them right up there, Grant. There you go. I just let you kind of, you know, tell everybody, you know, how you got this trip.
Well, Pure Michigan sponsored a writing contest for fish stories. And I wrote a fish story about an experience I had with Drew and his older brother back about 20 years ago. And it won the contest. And so the prize was a trip with Mark Martin on Saginaw Bay. And Mark and I have fished together back in the 80s before he got to be a famous fisherman on Muskegon Lake at night. And so it was kind of a neat reacquaintance with Mark.
That's kind of fun. You know, I was surprised when I called you yesterday and you told me, I recognized your name, but I didn't know why I recognized it. But once you told me, and then I seen you today, this morning, then I remembered our trips, you know, and I remembered that last fish right there beside the submarine that night, you know. So it's a pleasure to have you and your son this time. It was you and your buddy last time, and we didn't limit out this time on walleyes, but we caught walleyes.
A good trip.
You know,
I learned how to do bottom bouncing, which is something I was not familiar with for all of this, and I learned also a lot about Saginaw Bay. It's very different from other places because there isn't a lot of structure that the fish orient to. So you just got to go out, spread everything out wide, and do a seek and destroy tactic.
Yep, exactly. You know, you learned a little bit. Oh, I want to thank everybody out there watching today that, you know, put some of this to the test in your home body of water, and I'm sure it would work back at your lake. You can put these planer boards, stern planers, spinners, and bottom bouncers out. You're going to catch everything that we've caught plus more.
The Saginaw Bay Walleye Club presents the 2018 Michigan Walleye Tour. Registration is open for the July 14th and 15th Port Austin Tournament and August 10th and 11th Sault Ste. Marie Tournament. Each event features a $10,000 guaranteed first place payout as well as a Lund Owner's Reward bonus for the highest placing Lund. For more information and to register for either event, visit us online at MichiganWalleyeTour.com. You can also find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Michigan Walleye Tour.
Well, day one of the tournament coming up, dark 30. It's below freezing. We had a little glitch in the live wells this morning. We had to open them up. We got them open up finally, and now we're ready to put fish in them when we start fishing here at 7 o'clock. So yeah, it's going to be interesting because today it's even colder than yesterday, and as it gets colder, even during spawning season, the fish are a little bit more hesitant. The only thing going today, hopefully, is a little bit of sun that we're gonna get coming out, and maybe warm the water a little bit. That's all it takes, and get these fish even snapping better. But the other thing is it's Saturday, so now you got the negative with more people on the water, and but that's fishing. So the big thing is to get out there and work our spots. We had a good spot where we had bigger fish and caught fish, so you know, we don't leave fish to go find fish, so we'll go back to where we caught our fish, had big ones on, and hopefully we're gonna find a gold mine here. Like the water's still dirty over here.
37-degree water temperature. Yeah.
Boy, I think we can just pull right on up and head right up there. I haven't seen anything happen here. Might as well pull up and head up. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Catch fish.
Okay, I was just gonna say, you know, see these guys hand lining going up. I mean, you know, I didn't see them catching no fish, but
I haven't seen hardly any fish in here.
no, I haven't even seen them on my side scan. The only other thing I can think of is go over to Canada along that shore over there. I've done really well by that factory. And beyond that factory over there by the salt mines, we got Canadian ladies. It's getting less beat up than this stuff, you know. I mean, I can't see where you're gonna. I mean, they're popping fish here, popping fish there, popping. You know, it'd be worth staying, but they're not popping fish anywhere. You've seen one caught for all that ways.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. Okay. Got one? Okay. Well, right now it's big.
Got another one? Cool. Well, one of my spots produced. Like, oh, dang, how can they all be driving this thing? Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a 10. Got one? Tell me what you guys want me to do. I'm just gonna put the motor down.
It's a big fish, Mark.
Okay, I'll just keep kicking it in and out. Yep.
Okay.
Good one. Good one. How big is it? That's a good one. Wait, he was good. Yeah, he wasn't gonna come off that easy. Yeah. That's a good one. Boy, that's a good one. Okay, I'm just gonna horse him right in here. Just gonna crank that baby in there. There we go. There we go.
That's
Good job
what we're
with the
looking
net, Chris. Hey, one more. Can we get one more? That was with no minnow, just a black worm and a green jig head. We're having to fly in like crazy. We got about 43 minutes to make it in, and we're up the Detroit River quite a ways, and so we're not sure because we guys picked our way here today, so we want to make sure we make it in time. We got four decent fish, and you can't win it on the first day, but you can lose it by being late. So we don't want to be late, and we played the game hard today, and we got some fish to bring in, so we don't want to lose them. So we're on our way in right now. The prop's gone.
You kidding on the trolling motor?
Mike Party and Dano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. Clear that alive. Come on up, guys. 4 fish today, huh? Just gonna muster the 5th one.
I lost the 5th one.
You lost the 5th one?
Yes, I did.
You're admitting it.
I did.
Wasn't the net man or the captain, right?
Eric had something to do with
Well, tough day on the water, though, looks like, huh?
it. It was very tough.
You guys are first flight tomorrow morning. Go get them tomorrow morning, right?
We need that early bite, that's for sure.
Well, you got it tomorrow. 16.16 pounds your weight.